want to just huff it to landing zone 1?
That's still one of my favorite clips, man. That's still one of my favorite ones, dude. How is everybody doing this morning? Good morning. How are we doing? Mama Quack, DW, Just Catherine. How's it going? Make sure of what's up, brother? The mother, Shake and Bake. Good morning to all you guys. How we feeling? How are we feeling this morning? What is happening? Did everybody have a good weekend? Spent mine doing a bunch of yard work, and now my like sinuses are all out of whack because from all the grossness out there. From all the grossness. Wish it wasn't Monday. Yeah, I know. This month has gone by so fast already. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's feeling like case of the Mondays. Yep. I think we're all on the same page with you, bud. So something that unfortunately I wasn't able to do the reveal, but I wanted to like take the time to go over it because there's a lot of information here on Marathon, and I definitely want to take a peek, take a gander, since it is going to be an extraction shooter, and that is our favorite games right now. So we're gonna take a just quick deep dive in this before we dive back into Gray Zone. So yeah, let's do that. So I don't know if first and foremost event. I don't know how you would know about it at this point, but it is possible that you haven't seen or heard anything about Marathon. Marathon is a game from Bungie. If you've played Destiny or Halo in the past, Bungie is the team. I've closed door on this for a while. We've got a little peek. Then they started this whole ARG, and if you are not familiar with an ARG, it's a alternative reality game. And it's basically this like puzzle that is out in the real world that people can just solve collectively by doing different things. And it is absolutely worth your time to go find, I think his name is Rilo. No, what is it? Not Studio Bennett. This video right here.
This marathon teaser video was unlocked by completing an entire.
Definitely worth watching. It's a long one. It is 59 minutes, but it goes through the entire ARG and how it like broke and how they figured it out and then what happened. And basically by them figuring it out, they initiated the trailer teaser, the teaser trailer, right? Which was really cool because then it gave us a release date, right? That gave us on Saturday, they're going to announce the game. They're going to reveal the game. So we got a couple of things here. This basically when the ARG ended, this is the trailer that aired. So we'll just take a gander at this real quick. Like everything about this so far that I've seen has looked really good. Like art wise, it looks pretty awesome. I love the like high tech, and obviously I'm a big graphic design fan, so like a lot of this is based in that aesthetic.
But the dream is not over. My dream. Yours. Now. Run.
just looks like so much going on, you know?
Lick your beard.
So that was the first trailer that dropped. Well, no, that wasn't the first trailer. There was a teaser trailer that dropped. That was the first trailer that they showed at the reveal. And then they've got this breakdown of the trailer, which is a little bit longer. It's 5 minutes long, so it's more of what we watched, but like it gives you a little bit more of like what we're gonna experience, and more explanation on like just the world and the things, which I'm pretty interested in, man. Like typically, you know, I'm more about like military focused games, but like this definitely has piqued my interest, you know. Yo, Tactical, good morning. Your Stupidity, good morning. Curious to see what I think of it, man. I think from a idea standpoint, I'm liking where it is. I will say that I have been kind of appeased by the quote hero shooter aspect of it, where when they made that announcement, like I went very far, you know, to the right side of like, oh, well, this is going to be just like a, you know, Valorant type of thing. And while I think there's a lot more customization that comes with this, you know, it's still going to be quote a hero. You have 6 heroes to select from, right? Which I personally would have much rather you build your character and it's your person. You know, you get to do all of the things and choose the perks that you want. And it's unfortunate that it didn't go that direction, but I don't think that that's a deal breaker for me at the moment. Obviously, I want to play it and see, but
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest.
which they did say you can go in solo, so I think that's a good thing. Obviously, you know, dependent upon the competition, solo may be very challenging or cakewalk. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So technically, it's not a new IP because Marathon existed in the 90s. It is I don't want to say it's like a rebranding it, because they're using their Marathon IP from the 90s to create a new game. So while a lot of people said new IP for Bungie, sure, but not technically, right? Because it's existed before. They are just rebooting it into this new world, like a reimagining. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, right? Reimagining of the new IP, right? So but that's also kind of the cool thing, is that there's already so much like lore and like story and stuff that goes into Marathon. So if you're like really interested in the story, which I think Bungie does really well, is creating these worlds and using you know, world storytelling and just how the environment does different things. And like this planet is very interesting to me, and the backstory behind this, you know, what they're doing in the game is really interesting. So I think there's a lot to think about here. Plus, if we're being honest, Bungie hasn't missed. You know, they've made some mistakes along the way. I've been very vocal about some of my distastes for Destiny. I've been playing Destiny for over 10 years. they have made mistakes along the way. With that being said, they don't miss with gunplay, man. Like, that's just something Bungie is very, very good at, making the gunplay feel really good. And if you've ever played Destiny, Halo, any of those games, like, you know, like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it is very smooth. It feels great to play and shoot the guns. And I'm going to assume that it's going to be the same with this game as well. Yo, Cork, what's up, dude? Hey guys, let's go. Congrats to Mr. Cork Nasty, dad number 2 right here. Brand new baby coming in. Congratulations, bud. Like, he literally told me, and I'm like clicking on the Instagram photo, like liking it, be like, oh my God. Congratulations, dude. That's huge, man. That's huge, dude. But yeah, I have hopes for this game, man. I think it can do good. Obviously, PvE, VP.
To scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune. The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead. Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive. Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs.
So then they said that there is no safe container either. So if you die, it's gone. Everything's gone. Like, you start over from scratch.
And your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault. Death is inevitable, but it's never the end. Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponent, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top. And even if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic team fights. Whether you're on a zero-to-hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you
I like that shield. That shield's pretty cool.
And how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends. Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot.
I do like that. I think that was a good like thing about like DMZ, was that like even if you died, there was still an option. I think DMZ took it too far with the pleading thing. Like if you were down and out, your teammates could get you back. But I think they went a little far with being able to join a different team and everything. This I really like, that there's still an option, right? If both your teammates have gone down and you're still alive and you're able to get it up, then, you know, hey, this is huge. Ow. Anonymous gifter dropping that gift sub. Let's go, dude. Enjoy the gift sub, dude. I like that it's sci-fi style shooter. It gives me love and death, dude. So the next video that we're gonna watch is actually, it's a short and it's really good, but it was directed by the person that does Love, Death, and Robots, man, which is really awesome. And I really hope they do more of those types of things.
To take all the glory for yourself as a solo runner. No two runs in Marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. Each run has a time limit, and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation? Slip into the shadows as Void and Ghost Path.
Yeah, like Void's gonna be a very played character.
Rare materials and profit opportunities. without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and steal their loot? Bring in Glitch with agility implants and your strongest weapons to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your friends, grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need. You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination. Endgame
The thing that I see about the runner aspect and why they went with the hero thing is that they can easily, well, not easily, but they can obviously add more runners over time.
Beard.
Every season could get a new runner, you know, or every update or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it couldn't be something where you just all of a sudden you have 50 characters to choose from, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm sure it's going to cost money, which is not great since it's not a free-to-play game, but definitely very interesting.
Discovering secrets, seasonal storytelling, community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tau Ceti 4. Remember, you're only ever one run away from your next big score.
Yeah, and then this is the one, the cinematic short that I was talking about. Oops. I would love to see them do more of this type of content. Like, I'm assuming this is the world prior to the events of the runners being here, right? Because everybody's just kind of dying. And I'm pretty sure this is our first glimpse of one of the alien species. I don't know the name of it, but this is very there's two alien species, I believe, in Marathon in the original, and this is, I think, is our very first glimpse of that. Yeah, the proximity chat is definitely an L in my opinion, man. I don't know how you do a game with it like this without it. I think they're being a little too safe there. What are you doing, Dad? Get out of here. I already have the beard of my dreams.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip."
They said they aren't against it, just won't be at launch.
It's going to well those passions red which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, lifeless and the heart that fed.
Like, I see a ton of avenues for Bungie here, man. Like, obviously, you know, Riot had massive success with Arcane, which is the League of Legends anime, and I just feel like if they wanted to continue to do this type of thing, they could easily do that, you know, here. I don't know why all the lights just turned off. I definitely think they'll have more complexity than most other, you know, shooters in the space just because of Bungie, you know?
It feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion. Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time? Got a big contract waiting down there, so.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
That's my lucky charm. Yeah, it's supposed to be my lucky charm.
Yeah, I think I don't think this game would want to try to like necessarily quote rival Tarkov, you know what I mean? I feel like this game's gonna live in its own world, just like I think Gray Zone lives in its own world, right? Like there's a lot of things that
my mom, that's your mother, your mother.
Now, consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
What? Really?
I also feel like they're showing off a lot of customization there, but I just feel like there's ways to live in this space without having to be like, oh, we're trying to be Tarkov or going after Tarkov, right? Like Tarkov is already, it lives in its own world. And I think that making something that's a little bit different is the right step here.
Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ever wonder what happened to these people?
It's not my business.
And this music is. You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
Oh! I don't know why I didn't shoot her. It looks like an MTV ad. Well, this is a cinematic short, so this is not necessarily like gameplay. It's supposed to be just more of like telling you or showcasing kind of the world, the story, the lore, like giving you a little bit of a backstory. But if you ever seen the animated series on Netflix called Love, what is it? Love, Death, and Robots? Love, Sex, and Robots? It's one of the people from that made this.
And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remain. Nothing beside remain. Decay of that colossal wreck. Round the decay of that colossal wreck.
boundless, alone.
Yeah, you can tell it looks like a Death and Robots episode. Yeah, it really does. That's why I'm just saying, like, I feel like they could do a lot with this IP. I feel like that's really the way forward for a lot of these things. I mean, look at Last of Us, man. They have a whole show on HBO, dude. Also, did anybody watch it last night? Yeah, Bungie can definitely do world building right. That is for sure.
Do you recognize this child?
I don't know. Is that me?
Which I just think is a cool way to do it, man. Like, I love the Arcane series, man. I thought that was great. I would love to see more. I love Death and the Robots, so like this is definitely a cool thing. Joe Ziegler claimed that the team isn't against against it. We also have some creator gameplay here. This is actual gameplay of them playing. So they did. We're not going to get too much into this other than a few of the. We'll just get a little in and
let's go.
Watch a little bit of the gameplay just to see like what it actually looks like. Because I feel like this is going to be your best view of it. A lot of people that I've heard talk about it was like, oh, well, it looks like Apex, or I don't know, that didn't grab me. But like after talking to some of the people that have played it, like they have really gone in and been like, yo, playing it is different. So they are doing an alpha coming up here at the end of the month that you can register for on the Bungie website. Highly recommend trying to get into it.
Okay, so for the gang, there is fall damage, and it is severe.
After this, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but there was a bunch of people tagging Tim the Tatman in that clip.
I have just exploded my kneecaps.
If you dash right before you hit the ground, you don't take
it saves
damage.
it.
It'll break the fall, yeah. Happens to the best of us.
AI on the right. Yeah, more AI inside the
The gunplay just looks and feels smooth, like it. You know what I mean? It just feels like looks like a Bungie shooter. Only played one extraction game, that was Arena Breakout, and I love the RNG of just running through random containers and cabinets through the map. You can get gold and items. Yeah, no, 100%, dude. Yeah, Last of Us Season 2 came out last night. It was the first episode. I think Marathon's gonna do a couple things. I think it's gonna bridge the gap from the console standpoint, because there's just not a lot of many at all really extraction shooters on console, right? So this is a gonna be a definite win for that. The thing that's bothering me is there's so much hate for extraction shooters, and I just don't understand why. Like I get that the BRs have been done and all, and people are over that, but like I just don't understand the hate for the extraction shooters. This could be the thing that changes it. Time to kill looked pretty quick on those snipe shots, though.
I like your beard.
That's all of them.
It's like 4 shots on the AI.
They're just gonna beam us if we don't get rid of them.
Yep. That's a purple one.
So it does look like there's like different levels of AI as well.
I like your beard.
The grenadiers, yeah, they're pretty. What do you have on?
I don't know how I feel about the menu stuff yet, though. This hasn't grasped me yet. What do you guys think? I think it's COD fanboys clinging to only COD. Yeah, no, I mean there is a toxic level of patronship to specific games, you know. Shaper Great coming in with the Prime sub, dude. Thanks so much for the Prime, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Crab Core, man. Enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing for the month, man. I really do appreciate you using that Prime sub here, man. But yeah, I mean, there's that toxic level of like patronship to certain games, man, and it's just real weird. It's real weird. But I don't know. I haven't really figured out if I like this yet. But I think if this is a learned layout, you know, like once you like understand what these things are and why they're important, then they make a lot more sense. But all the numbers and all the like, I don't really know what we're doing.
Oh, one of the guys you killed had just been weapons on him. Poor guy.
Oh, mechanics kit. That's what we need, right? We're just mechanical status effect.
I'm using it.
Yeah, I'm inside with them. When you have the mechanics kit, it doesn't take anything. You're just good. Yeah. I'm unlocking the box. Yeah, dropping in big ones too.
I'm excited to check it out, man. I'm definitely honored that Bungie included me not only in the creator thing, but they sent this box out to me as well. We opened this on stream the other day, but pretty pumped, man. Excited to see what's coming with this game.
I played one shield. There's a loot up there. Huge, absolute. Oh my god! I almost realized.
Where are they?
You're stuck on Halo Infinite, and I'm hoping this game delivers. Yeah, dude, I think we're all hoping this game delivers, man. Definitely, I love this shield play right here that he does. Just powers through the player with the shield, just to get into a better position.
Yeah, I would say this
And I feel like they didn't expect Lupo to do that, right? Because they like caught off guard, like, wait, what am I supposed to fire at?
He's a fiend, dude.
I'm coming to you, Ben.
Yeah, I see him. Don't underestimate this guy.
Oh my god, that's it. He killed two, I think it's 1v1. Ben, you knocked one, I knocked another.
Heal up. Yeah, I need to heal. Who's the last one?
PvP warrior. He's got a sniper though, he's got a long shot. Oh, an AI.
I wasn't sure.
All we gotta keep progress on the res.
Alright, you're up.
Good stuff. I literally only have a sniper.
A unit is signaling for reinforcements.
Apparently there's other, like this is the only like map that we saw, but there's 3 others at launch, I think.
I don't see anybody over there yet.
He's been quiet for an awful long time, I reckon he's
Lupo's a beast. Yeah, dude, he is.
He's
right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Splitgate 2 Alpha, everyone was streaming. Were they not, was it an NDA?
Hold an angle at a distance.
Sniped a sniper.
I think they are gonna have to obviously really work on the balance. You know, that's the thing that Bungie's has struggled with Destiny is balancing the different things. So it's always something that maybe the quote hero aspect of this will help balance it. But
Knocked one.
so that must have been like his ultimate or his superpower or whatever that was there. Whatever this screen with the pink is.
No, they're close.
Because that was something I hadn't seen yet.
Oh. There. You got eyes? Yeah, A1. Oh, is that him up there? Is he upstairs inside?
Well, I know the NDA. I know that this alpha will be NDA and it will be closed for sure.
Where's that USAC?
But honestly, man, you break a Bungie NDA, man, you are blacklisted, dude. There was a pretty prominent Destiny streamer that was accused of it, and they blackballed them for sure, dude.
I feel like we might be the god one.
That was good. That was a good run.
Yeah. We got knifed some AI.
Seeing a lot of Siege players flock into this, that'd be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, loot container.
That one is different as well. That's a different scenario. That whole thing is separate from what I was talking about. There was someone that was leaking different stuff and telling and sharing things, and they are no longer able to play these games, which sucks. I'm stoked that Jesse got an invite out there. Jesse, he's such a nice dude.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Yeah, yeah, something's sucking me.
Stop sucking it. It's a purple shield.
UESC reinforcement signal detected.
I found a purple enemy. I heavy knifed it 4 times and had to dump a full mag into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love seeing these creators who are all great entertainers, but they're just locked in. They're just like, they're not like, I don't even know. Did they tell them, hey, we're recording all your face cam and everything for a thing? Or did they just go get it, you know?
But here, take this. Take this.
I'm saved. What's the question marks again?
You think this game will be fun for a week and then fall off? I don't know, man. I have you ever played a Bungie game?
Like
the cash players?
Yeah, I don't know.
Players.
Yeah, Cork, for sure. You would definitely get in trouble. If you've ever played an NDA test, your name and code is all over the screen. So if you leak it, they know exactly who did it, and then you get the good old ban. And Bungie's serious about their bans, man. They will fuck you up, dude.
I knocked one.
I don't know why either, man. It's you know, it's unfortunate when that stuff happens because so many people work so hard on it, and then if it doesn't get the right release as they had planned, you know, it could really be detrimental to the game.
Oh, she's scared. She's scared.
Down. Very good.
Very nice. I called the purple.
I wouldn't recommend it. Sometimes there's software that they have you install as well. So I've been in an NDA alpha before where I had to install a separate piece of software that basically recorded any action on my computer that was happening as well.
Okay, great. Wait, we can look towards bio, right? Did we all bring a sniper?
So I don't know what this test will entail, but that's definitely something that I wouldn't do. But
oh yeah, broke a shield. Yeah, okay. I was on this ping. If I had headshot that second one, you would have died.
Pushing. Yeah.
Yo, were those toucans? Those things look weird. The thing that I want to know more about is like the loot and like why is it important? You know what I mean? Like I think that's such an important part of these games is like meaningful loot, right? Like if there's no point in me going and getting it, like what's the point, right? Like you have to have that reason, that desire, that want to get it. Oh, you can do ladders. Let's go.
I'm gonna do a flank behind.
Caution. UESC reinforcements now active.
Of course, Gankrat would be the one that goes invisible.
Yep. Down. Yep. We're both here. Okay, so will it show on the map where we need to go from here?
Yeah.
Updated. Marking progress.
AI uplink top right. I need to find a data card there.
Profit opportunity updated.
Yeah, AI uplink.
The thing that Bungie has always done really well too has been like the whole aspect of like public events in Destiny. And for this, I think that would be really cool. That's something like I talked to like Greyzone about. I was like, man, it would be so cool if there was like a helicopter crash in the middle of the map somewhere, and you had to go and that had like the best loot in the game. And but every other player would also go to it. You know, like real-time events. I think would be such a cool component. And it sounds like this game's gonna have that too.
We get high.
So we lied about the game's name? Yep, that's my bad, dude. I forgot about that. That's what we were playing earlier.
We slowed down. Those blue shields, by the way.
So this is Marathon. This is the Marathon preview. This is not our gameplay. We're not playing it. This is what they revealed this weekend. We're just taking a look at it.
The last guy is like around I knocked on me. Yeah, holy.
Yeah, that's my bad. I always forget that when chat gets real demanding about knowing the name of the game on TikTok and I can't get to it right away, I always throw the name up there, but I was doing a stream the other day and wasn't able to change it. My bad. Yeah, you'll probably get tapped and timed out real quick, but I'll still see the link. So here's my take, man, on this is like, I first and foremost, I got my start playing and streaming Destiny over 10 years ago. It was the game that I played. It's the game that I got partnered on Twitch on, and significantly like changed my life. I wouldn't be doing the job that I have today, my full-time gig, outside of this if it wasn't for Destiny. Like starting to do that, starting to stream on Twitch. Like so, like Destiny it has a very special place in my heart. Obviously, I also own whereiszer.com. So if you've ever played Destiny and you use that website, that's us. We still do that every Friday, even though it's kind of died off. But like it is something that you know, Destiny's been a huge part of my content life, right? Like, and being a creator, right? It is something that it's something that you know, being able to invest that much time into a game has been really awesome. And even though Destiny has had its ups and downs over the years, the game has been successful, right? And there's always something that brings you back to that game, right? So with Marathon, I feel like we're in really good hands, right? As far as like a studio that can deliver that type of content. The thing that I fear is that part of the reason, I think part of the struggles that have happened in the past with Bungie has been, it almost felt like there was two distinct groups of people that wanted to make this game, and then there was another group that wanted to make this game, right? And while there was crossover in between that, one of those eventually wins out, but it's hard to do both of those things at the same time. You know, one part, in my opinion here, with Destiny, part of the team wanted the game to be a game like WoW, right? Like World of Warcraft. And then the other part of the team wanted it to be a game like Diablo and a dungeon crawler, right? Like, but a first-person shooter. And these two, and then obviously you had just like the first-person space hero, space magic shooter, right? That was the core of the game, but like these other two were fighting over it. And there was a lot of content that came out for that game that just missed for me because it wasn't something that I wasn't interested in, right? And then eventually, you know, as the time goes on, one of those sides wins out. And personally, I think it's the dungeon crawler side because it just feels like the way that gear and your builds work now in Destiny feels like it is just a dungeon crawler. The thing that I am also very concerned about is this whole idea of price point. Bungie is notorious for being somebody that plays all sides. If you look at Destiny, it is a free-to-play game, yet it is still a premium game, and you have to pay full price for an update, like a new, we're just going to call it DLC, right? And then there's also a battle pass included, like that you have to also get in that. And then they've now come out with this whole dungeon pass thing, which it's just, while I think that they were going like, well, you have options. If you're a free-to-play player, you can, if you don't want to do the campaign, you don't have to buy it, but you could buy the dungeon. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I really feel like you have to be a full free-to-play game and then offer cosmetics and all that other stuff in the store. Or you're a full-price game and you don't do that. You can't have a battle pass. Like, you don't do the free-to-play stuff. It's just very... It's very frustrating. So to hear that this game's going to be a premium game, we don't know the price yet. That has me a little hesitant. Because if you think back to Destiny 1, when they first started to talk about in-game purchasable items, and it was, it's only going to be cosmetics. It's only going to be cosmetics. And we're like, well, I don't know. It's a slippery slope, man. You know, and then Destiny 2 comes out, and all of the things that you used to grind for in Destiny 1 are now in the store. And they're all purchasable. And the coolest looking gear is you pay for it with real money. And that's a problem, man. Like, I see this game could have the potential to be heavily monetized, and I understand it, but I don't like it. It makes me a little nervous, man. I'm not a huge fan of the battle passes either. Surprisingly, I think Call of Duty is like one of the only ones that really does it right, because they just basically give you your money back each time. If all you ever buy is the battle pass, you buy it once, and then you gain enough of their money back to buy the next one the next time. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where, you know, you take a look at those different avenues, and you have to wonder, like, what are they going to do, right? I'm not talking about Gray Zone Warfare. No, we're talking about Marathon. We're going to play Gray Zone, though. We're going to get into Gray Zone now. I wanted to take the time to go through the Marathon stuff, since we don't stream on the weekends. And they did their big reveal this past weekend. I wanted to take the time to go over it and check it out before we dove back into GZW. With that being said, let's go ahead and change our category. All right. Wait, a little too soon. I like the idea of a premium price game, and then if you want to pay for like the new white missions update, pay a small subscription fee. But if you want to play for free, and you can play the free white version, yeah, like that. But that's the thing, is like, it's like the, you know, where's the line, right? Like, if you're trying to tackle all of the things, especially if you're trying to get new players into the game too, maybe people that are hesitant on the You know, they're worried about the extraction shooter part. Right, game is now up there, chat. My bad earlier. You know what I mean? Like that could be a thing that's people are nervous about. All right, so we're back on our main character today, and we need to make some money and maybe get in some PvP here. We're rocking a 308. Okay. We can rock the 308. I think we're gonna go. We gotta get this key from this freaking boss, dude. That is what we really need. Free-to-play games are cheater magnets, and I feel like maybe that's why they're doing it. But I think they also need to talk about their cheating protocols a little bit too, and what they're gonna be doing, because that will ruin any game. Absolutely will ruin any game. Have they said if they're going to add weapon ammo and gear crates in Gray Zone? They have. They said in their last live stream that they're getting reworks for gear crates and things around the map. That there's going to be more of them. So that is very exciting. Also, we're supposed to be hearing about the Gray Zone Warfare alpha this week. Not alpha, but playtest. It will be NDA'd. It will be on Antidote. As well. If you played in the last one, you'll remember that. You can't make a game that's going to appeal to everyone, so they have to have an identity and double dominant. Yeah, I agree. It is really interesting to hear people complain about an extraction shooter, though. I just don't think that they've played a good one yet. You know? I just feel like they haven't played the right one yet. Little flyby. You know? We're very close to this update, though, for Gray Zone Warfare. We should be getting that update here within the next, I don't know, month? 2 months? I don't know, man. They haven't given us a release date yet. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you there. I mean, that is, I guess more. I'm more interested in not how they're going to do it. I don't want them to expose any of their processes, but I would love to know the severity of the punishment that they're going to give to people, right? Like, how are they going to ban people? Yo, Cards, how's it going? I agree. I don't want any, like, that's, most people don't talk about anti-cheat, you know? Dude, my stupid fan is making that noise again. So upset. So upset. All right, let's go get all the loot. Let's get that loot. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely be it. But then, you know, what stops them from just creating another account and buying it again? Oh, crap. We're going to have to do it, chat. Is that a pickup? We did not see them get off. And that's kind of crazy that if they let us just slip by. I think that was someone getting off though. Sure was. We did not see them get off. Okay, they didn't go in the gate because the guard is still up. Very confused what's happening. How they slipped in. The branch looked like a person. Okay, they're over in the corner. I feel like there's two people here. Is this online? Yeah, these are other players that are shooting right now. I guess I should clear this house first, right? had to give myself away there. Is that north of Delta 1? What is this? Northwest? Sounds like he's made it up into the entrance, maybe. Probably could have left him alive. They could have gone to the hole, too. Dude, I'm not going to answer this fucking guy anymore, dude. If you want to come get PvP, come get PvP, dude. Don't make me go into my menu and talk to you. Thought I heard... I think this guy's already in HQ. Saw him right there. Fuck! Ah, damn it. That sucks. I just have to hope that I got him with my grenade. Just gotta hope that I got him with my grenade too, dude. I thought we had him though, man. You like that sound clip? It's good, dude. It's real good. Wish that gun had a suppressor. Yeah, me too, man. Actually, I don't even know how. At least we got our other guy going in there. Oh, why the hell are you there, dude? Never mind. We're gonna get there before that guy does. Yes, bro. Another buddy finally upgraded from a gaming laptop and to a desktop and ran this a little over the weekend. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Congrats to your bud for the upgrade. That's huge. King, what's the name of this game? It's called Gray Zone Warfare. I thought I got him with the nades too. The fact that I just heard a clink and I ran. I should have probably ran backwards. I thought it dropped below me and I probably just ran right into it. I mean, if this guy's alive, he knows I'm coming. These guys are already yelling. What do you think? We just balls to the wall, go in there, see if we can get it? He looted us. Shit, is that our guy doing that? Of course, neither of those guys have helmets. Kind of sounds like he's on the roof. Fuck, Bennett. I just heard him click his weapon. Those are AI.
I got you now.
Did he dip out? Is he not in here? And there's one more. Oh, that's not. Guy took my 308, but not my ammo. Oh, and he took the ammo of all this. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that guy just took my shit and got out of here. Well, that's a bummer. Of course, he looted everything. Very odd. All right, we're going. And how big is this guy's backpack? I feel like those are AI that's making all the noise over here. The footsteps. That. All right. I think he dipped. I think he dipped out, man. Who's he shooting at? Well, he didn't loot this door. They don't get domed by a teammate. There were two guys at the gate. How do you like being bothered? So this player's out here somewhere. Oh. Awesome. Awesome, Bennett. Oh my God. Do they ever put controller support? So they have, I think they've removed the ban from controller support. There's no controller support, but I have heard that people have successfully completed the game with a controller, but that they need to use other things at the same time. AI question mark? Yeah. PMC killed you? What the fuck, dude? This guy's really fucking annoying me, man. I love our loot runs have just turned into me dying today. Ah! I was a little too late on that one. Is the update coming with the wipe? It is coming with the wipe, yep. There's 20 PMCs at YBL, dude. That's awesome. You're stuck on Reba? What is that?
Strap in, we're heading out.
Oh man. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Forgot about that one. That one's not too bad. You just gotta go to all the corners. One's here. One's like here. Here. Where's the other one? One more. Here somewhere? Here? Right here. The Rebel Path. Yeah, man, I can't wait for this next update, dude. The PvP support's going to be huge. That is not our chopper. I got no weapons. That's not our chopper.
Yeah, I know. You go.
Yeah, so there will be a wipe when the update drops. So we don't know. They keep saying, and I honestly think Jacob is trying to mess with me by now going back to later this spring as his talking point, because in the previous stream he said Q2, because I kept making a point like later the stream they keep saying it, and then he said Q2, and I was like, oh well, that's a pretty big distinctive change, you know, which in my mind would mean it was going to be June. And then last stream he started saying freaking spring again, later this spring. I was like, dude, you're killing me. So we don't know, because technically spring ends at the end of May. Q2 goes until June, end of June. So I don't know. Could be any of it. Oliver. That hurt. Bitch. What did this guy even have, dude? Eat and drink your food. Where's the AI over here? Did we kill him? Oh shit, we're in the same situation we were before. All right. Those are our guys. Dude. Holy cow, how many shots? Question is, has these guys respawned yet? Doesn't look like they've respawned. They have not. This guy's body's disappeared though, so he's gonna be coming soon. And I was hoping these guys were gonna be refreshed. Oh! Oh, it sounded like the box closed. Oh, the ammo box did. Now we just wait for the... Just wait for these to close. You think if you fall down from up there onto this roof, you would die, or do you just break your legs? Performance is good. I have a 4090 though, so you know, my performance has always been pretty decent. I was hoping that they were gonna reset like that, because this box was open and then it closed. I was hoping these were gonna do the same, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Maybe because I opened them again and I like took stuff out of them. I don't know. Let's go see if the safe has reset. That is a player tour. They're inside. No way, dude. No way he got a headshot on that, dude. What? That was some BS, dude. Probably not the right angle to be going after anyways, but whatever. Going in this time. Only about one of those. I meant to buy two. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't buy. I forgot to buy the. Damn it, Bennett. Yo, Trash Panda dropping the.
Yesterday. Thanks for all the entertainment, brother.
Just like yesterday. Thanks for all the entertainment, dude. Thank you for the 13 months of subs, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Did you get killed by a player?
Maybe.
Where was he?
Fort Nerith. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
You calling it in or am I?
I will.
He was in HQ, so.
Okay, we'll go Delta 3.
Yeah. Pulpin. You get killed by a player. Technically, I got killed and then I killed him, and then he came back and killed me, which I don't know.
You could get double revenge.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You're speaking my language.
Let's do it.
You get you too, Art? On.
Get ready, we're moving out.
Still rocking your 2080. Dude, I was talking to someone the other day that was rocking 1080 playing this game, which is nutty. Gonna be good, dude.
We're getting close. 1 minute.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Dude, if I walked in there and didn't have a bag on, dude, I'd be so mad. Gonna scare him with that click? Yeah, dude, for sure.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
All right, let's lock in.
Spread out.
Got a little naked guy gonna be bait for us.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just what we need.
How cold-hearted is that?
It looks like they pushed through by barracks, this guy and the other guy.
Yeah.
So it should be all clear over here.
Shooting range? Yeah, looks like there's a couple guys up in shooting range.
Our friendlies are in bunker, looks like.
Synchronized, dude. That was awesome.
This is perfect.
That was a weird effect that happened on that scope there. Oh, you keep moving my pedal. I think we had a guy at tower.
I was just gonna say, those shots sound like from tower.
They may have killed him, so. Doesn't look like we have AI on the roof anymore, tower. I just got a message saying top of HQ.
Top of HQ. Okay, Raj. Do you know if ramp is clear on the opposite side?
I do not. That sounded like tower, not. Just got tapped. That's so weird because I definitely looked at tower and there was nobody. Where the fuck was he, dude? Yo, homies, I need some help. I'm down. I don't know where this guy was, dude. It was a little sus, to be honest.
I like your beard.
I'm down. Help me out. I don't know how close those guys were to us. Mama. Hello. Can you hear me? Help me up, buddy. I'm fading fast. Quickly. I don't want to go in the light. Pretty sure this guy's the guy that killed me, right?
You on the other side of this fence?
I'm down on the ground behind the truck. I'm dying. I don't got much left. I need blood. I need the bloods. I'm a vampire.
He's behind the truck, but I can't get over the fence.
I'm gonna die now.
I don't want to die.
You can do it. You can do it, bro. Come on. Come on. Fading. Yeah, hey, I had to have been in like the hallway or something, man.
Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in your life was die.
Is there a cheat that removes your name from it? Because this has happened on several occasions. That was not an AI. That's no way. A shot to the arm? Also, what? How did I get shot on the left side? Maybe he was on top of HQ and not the tower. Maybe it just seemed like the tower. That was not AI. That guy's probably cheating. Well.
Okay, red flags
Yeah.
flying.
Okay, he had a name though. I don't know. Maybe it's because I bled out. Maybe it's because I bled out. I don't know. Oh, I realize that I'm getting to be broke here. Surgery. Oliver, you gotta get off the thing, bud. You don't gotta shoot me, bro. Yeah. All right, let's try this. One last hurrah, boys. Pulpin domed them, or they domed Pulpin? Nah. Full Throttle coming in with a tier 1 sub. Let's go. Welcome to the Crab Quarter, bud. He got domed again.
Lick your beard.
Moving out, boys. Let's go. PvP. All right, bye. All right, bye. Yeah, I think the death screen could use some work. I mean, I think there's a lot more information that would be viable there.
I like your beard.
A lot more information would be good, you know?
the LZ. 1 minute.
Got you to 100K. Let's go, dude. Thank you for the 100K, bud. Appreciate that, bro.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Oh, you got 100K for me. Oh, okay. I'll take 100K. I didn't realize that that's what you were trying to get my attention. You got to use your microphone, man. They've got this guy surrounded, dude.
Move out.
Kind of wish there was another like hole in the wall at the shooting range here you could get through. I don't remember them saying that in the dev stream. That doesn't mean that didn't happen. Like, imagine if you could make that jump, dude. I just really want a stamina rework, man. That sucks, dude. How did he die here? That's a whole clip. Oh shit. Mad overcapacity. You can use consumables, but it doesn't last for that long. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like rolling down the hill. Somebody help me! What is even happening, bro? It looked like there was a guy right at the checkpoint, but then I got shot by someone over on tower? I don't know. I'm very confused. Does anybody hear me? Can anybody help me? I don't want to die. My buddy, help me, bud. Oh, God. Help me out, bro. No, don't take my stuff. Help me. Why would you take my stuff? Stop touching my penis. Help me. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me, man?
Dude, wait.
What? Dude, what? I'm trying to wake up.
I dropped my own food to make space for my heal bag. Chill.
My man. My man. I like Appy's like, chill out, dude. Where did I even get shot from? I think I got shot from tower.
Yeah, I did. I'm down.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm behind you. Basically the same spot you were in a coma.
Oh my God! All right, let me heal up.
Take your time.
See if I can crawl back up there.
Oh, the last.
Oh, yo, G Rogue coming in with the 5 gifted subs, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Holy cow. I hear someone yelling. We're gonna try to use this body for cover. Like, where are these shots even coming from? Camping behind. Wait, why can't I see it? It's camping behind the boxes? Yeah, I think we got that guy. Hope we got that guy and he just didn't fall back. Rest up here for a second. Forget that I have so much stuff on me.
Kill that guy that killed you. He was camping behind the truck. That's why he shot you from the left.
Oh, shit. I think I killed one on the roof of HQ.
I'm about to push it. Stole this guy's M4.
Let's go. They're calling out for us. No! Damn it! Why? I just wish there was a better way to know exactly how you were throwing your grenades, you know? Wish there was a better way. Wish there was, man. G Rogue, man, thank you so much for the gifted subs, dude. I really do appreciate that, man. 5 gifted, you got a gifted sub. Make sure to hit the send some love their way, dude. We gotta send the love the way, man. Fort Nerith definitely going, bro.
Look down real quick.
Oh my god. Don't tell anybody, okay?
I didn't.
I'm going swimming. The money's so heavy. That's funny, dude. I think I had 20K, guys. I think I got real low here. Guys, as always, we always stream Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time in the morning, and then all day on Friday. We are going to go raid Pull Pin. Hopefully you can carry on the PvP here for us. I appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you enjoyed our little breakdown on Marathon earlier. I'm really interested in the game, so I'm excited to see how it continues to develop, and September could be a fun time. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to go over in the raid and show some love. I will see you tomorrow, though.